how many miles away? That's probably, let's see, there's a scale at the bottom down there. So that's going to be that's pretty far away, but he saw it in the western direction. Now, the next one here is Tycho. He was outside the rim looking at the stars. I'll never explain this. Clear night, all of a sudden, 6 orange lights, about the size of a basketball, just blinked on. There were two vertical rows, 3 lights apiece. They did not blink on or off, but the entire pattern rotated to the right 15 to 20 degrees. The lights did not seem to move, just hovered. They were 60 degrees above the horizon. He said maybe a mile and a half away. It's hard to tell distances. And it was in the west. Then it blinked off. And he also heard jets in the air.
Was that about the same time as the last one?
Yes. They all say it's about 8:30.
Okay. That makes sense there. So it's about the same time.
Mm-hmm. All these people are just about 8:30 to 8:40. Here's another one here, real close to Stevensville. They were in their car heading towards Proctor. They were on Highway 377, and they noticed these lights come on. The lighting obviously described as follows: a row of moving lights traveling horizontal in a straight line appeared to curve or trail off at the edge. The row of lights was set at 3, and then a space, and then 3 again. They were yellowish in color, larger than cars, and middle-aged aircraft. The object appeared to be closer to the ground because of the difference of the 6 lights in comparison. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. And the lights were real bright. And they also heard jets in the area. Now, this is another one, pretty close to the same area. Heard 3 other people, they're all riding horses on the ranch. And she noticed that these lights were above the barn in the western direction. Lights in a row, moved straight up and down, and then moved to an angle, then the lights stayed, and then they moved again, and then they blinked out. And then they came back on. The size of the object was about 45 to 50 feet long. I don't know what you're comparing that with. They looked like they were attached to an object, but because the lights were bright, they couldn't see what the object was. Then the lights flashed on and off intermittently, and then they just flashed off. And she also heard jets in the area. Now this last one, way up to the left-hand corner, up around Abilene. And their first lieutenant here is Stevensville Lights in Abilene, Texas. My husband and I were sitting on our back porch when both saw a duet, red, orange, yellowish lights going back and forth, rectangular way, right to left, back again. And it happened again in the same spot, maybe over a little. It happened 5 times on and off again, and then the lights just blinked off. Because my husband was military, and he said he didn't know what that was. So when you put all this together, I get sort of a little movement like that little yellow line going all the way across over there. Just kind of started down here and just moved on up and out. That's what I got out of that.
What radar was
that's what we're about to talk about.
Okay.
Now we'll get to Mr. Puckett's view.
If you'll imagine Mr. Puckett being naked, it'll make it a lot more wonderful. You don't. Don't do this for me.